President Trump is calling for a census overhaul that would exclude undocumented migrants. So he's directed the Department of Commerce to start working on what he describes as a, quote, new and highly accurate census, which would be based on modern data and insight from the 2024 presidential election. And Trump made his stance clear, saying, quote, people who are in our country illegally will not be counted in the census. Trump's efforts for a new census mid-decade come as Texas Republicans try to redraw their congressional map with much pushback from Democrats. The last census took place in 2020 and counted around 331 million people, and the next one is set for 2030. Now, census data determines how many seats each state gets in the House of Representatives and helps decide how billions of dollars in federal funding are distributed. And excluding undocumented immigrants, it could shift political power, likely favoring Republican-leaning states while reducing representation and resources for states like California and Texas, which have large undocumented populations. However, this challenges the Constitution, specifically the 14th Amendment, which requires that every person living in the U.S. be counted regardless of immigration status for the purpose of apportioning representatives in Congress. And in the past, courts have ruled that only Congress, not the president, has the authority to decide who's included in the census for congressional representation. And Trump already tried this overhaul of the census during his first term, but it was blocked by the Supreme Court.